Hey everybody, this is Nightwatch N8. Just headed back up the canyon. Had to go downtown and get a few supplies. It's been a while since I touched base with all you guys out there because it's been 2 weeks since I have been on my latest strike. It's the second strike in a row now. That means if I get one more strike, the channel is possibly gone forever. But I just want everybody to think about, the reason why I got my video taken down the last time, right? I can't exactly on this garbage big tech platform describe in detail what I was discussing in that last rant because otherwise I'd get another strike, right? But I can use pretty vague generalizations, I think. I think I can still get away with that and still convey a point. And so I'm gonna call this video, YouTube hits an all-time low in big tech censorship because according to YouTube, and I'm not gonna name names, I'm not gonna specify exactly what I'm talking about here because I can't, because I have my mouth duct taped at this point on this garbage platform. And I just like to once again reinforce to everybody, encourage everybody to use more freedom-friendly platforms. Now, a lot of people like Rumble. I'm still skeptical about Rumble. I've never been able to get traction on Rumble because I don't really have a name for myself. I mean, it helps if you already have hundreds of thousands of followers to draw them from another platform like YouTube or Twitter onto your channel on Rumble, but for us small guys out here, it's kind of hard to get any traction on that platform. In fact, I've posted videos and had 0 views on there, so I'm not exactly sure. Even in one instance, when I signed away my rights to that video to Rumble. So I'm not exactly sure how that platform is supposed to work for the small guys. I know they're, paying off a lot of the big guys like Russell Brand. I'm sure they got nice lucrative deals with Rumble. And the other thing I'm not too certain about with Rumble is, of course, the second and the third largest shareholders of Rumble are Vanguard and BlackRock. So once again, you have these same monopolistic entities cropping up, trying to monopolize every market on the planet. So the one that I do promote that I haven't had any trouble with in the past is BitChute. Now there's a lot of garbage on there, there's a lot of hate, there's a lot of just idiots that like to spam constantly your comment section with, you name it, whatever kind of garbage insult that they want to throw out and just completely just create this toxic environment, unfortunately. But on the plus side, I've never had a video banned on BitChute, so hey, that says something. But yeah, according to YouTube, you can't question, without naming any names or specifying any kind of exact, example of what I'm talking about here. You know what I'm saying? You can't just question any medical procedure that the government might want to force on the population that has never before been used on the population, on the human population, that may or may not, play around with your, how do I want to put this? Man, I hate this platform. Why would anybody, right, want to go to a platform to try to get any semblance, any crumb of truth, knowing that that platform openly censors people who question the narrative, say when it comes to WHO guidelines, UN/WHO, say when it comes to, any potential experimental medical procedure that the government would like to roll out on the population, right? And any kind of long-term possible beneficial or non-beneficial health effects that procedure might have on the population, young or old, right? Why the hell do you want to keep using a platform that wants to keep people either A, muffled, like myself, or B, blindfolded, deaf, dumb, and blind, right? That should be the new mascot, or mascots, the new logo for Google / YouTube is the see no evil, hear no evil, say no evil monkeys. Because that's the kind of content that they want to keep promoting on their garbage platform. And they don't want to allow anybody to speak up or even to question, that's all I was doing. I'm just asking questions. Could there possibly be, and now we know, if you do any of your own research, because I can't show you if you just go to this platform. I could if you go to BitChute. I'll try to put out more videos as soon as I can on the topic, because when I get pushed like that, it just makes me want to push back even harder, right? That's just ever since I was a kid. Bully, want to try to bully me. One kid tried to choke me out. I stuck a pencil in his neck. I mean, I don't deal with bullying, especially from big tech, okay? So I'm going to push back harder. They want to make people into extremists, I guess you could say. It's the CIA. It's a known phenomenon called blowback. You piss people off enough, and you're going to get some pushback, right? They're going to retaliate. They're going to strike out. And that's what these platforms need more of, right? And that's what I mean by, why do people want to keep coming here when they're not going to hear the whole truth? Do you or do you not want the truth is the real question for the YouTube audience out there. And this precedent of censoring people for just questioning, not even saying anything definite, right? Just saying, there might be a possibility that certain procedure here pushed by big pharma and the government may or may not be for our best interest, right? May or may not actually be in our best interest. Now, you can't say that, guys. You get deplatformed. That's the position that Google / YouTube has taken on this particular issue when it comes to medical misinformation, they call it. To question the science is medical misinformation today. So that's what happened with me recently. I'm going to cut this short. It looks like my battery's about to die, so any moment here it might cut me off. But yeah, thanks everybody for sticking it out with me over the years. I appreciate all the help that I've gotten financially. I've received a few donations over the last, 4 years now. And just the thought of losing all the time and effort that I put into this channel really pisses me off. So yeah, I might try to play, pussyfoot for the next, whatever it is, 2-3 weeks till this second strike disappears. Because it's the 3 strikes are out policy. If I mess around, then it's bye-bye for good, so. But I do have plans of starting a different channel. So it's obvious at this point that this channel is shadow banned to oblivion. This platform doesn't want me around, basically. They don't want my kind of content. They don't want somebody who's actually gonna just question what the authorities shove down your throat. They don't want somebody that doesn't just get wrapped up in the left-right false paradigm, the controlled opposition, sowing seeds of hate and division all day. They don't want somebody like that on their platform. Yeah, they'll make it hate speech, which was what my previous video was supposedly given a strike over. Yeah, hate speech for questioning Bill Gates and his mosquito program, right guys? It's GMO mosquitoes, right? Weaponized mosquitoes. And the deeper you look into the mosquito program, some of the patents on that technology, the deployment, right? Dropping mosquitoes from drones, mosquito syringes that can completely incapacitate the population. This is real stuff, right? They really have patents for that kind of technology. But if you just question Bill Gates and his genocidal mosquito program in relation to malaria recently, this country hasn't seen malaria for a decade, but all of a sudden Bill Gates gets into the mosquito factories, and we have malaria cropping up in America. So yeah, they don't allow that kind of hate speech, but they promote all day long people that again, sow seeds of division and hate for somebody based on their political party. And I'm not saying that they should censor that either. I'm just saying the hypocrisy of that. The way they just arbitrarily give video strikes. And larger channels, right, like Redacted, right, with Clayton Morris.
Welcome into Redacted. I love Nightwatch N8.
The previous, once again, recycled Fox News man. If you're a celebrity, if you have a name, if you have, 2 million subscribers like he does, you can say whatever the hell you want to say about the potential dangers of, quote unquote, certain medical procedures, right? They can get away with saying it all day long and they don't get any video strikes. So this hypocrisy, this uneven playing field is what really gets under my skin. It really pisses me off. I want at least a fair advantage if I'm gonna dive into something, pour my time into it, my blood, sweat, and tears, however you want to describe it. In any case, I've put over 430, 450 videos on this garbage platform. I don't even want to think about how much time that is, right? In editing and producing, research a lot of this podcast, just how much time it takes to research a topic ahead of time before you even push play or record on your camera, right? And so, at the same time, this platform doesn't want anything to do with me. They want to suppress me on every chance they can. They want to shadow ban me to oblivion to the point where I don't get any unique viewers on my videos, no matter how much time, no matter what quality, no matter what kind of keywords I use, no matter how relevant the topic is to what's trending on X or the news media. Nothing matters. So it's just a little, I don't know, I just have to let off some steam today, guys. It's just a little aggravating. If you guys can do anything, just please consider liking my videos, right? A lot of times I'll get 100 views and I'll get 10 likes. It's the simplest thing to click the like button. I don't know, I realize a lot of people don't understand the time it takes to produce content. And they just, scroll from one video to the next. And we're just kind of lazy. We don't really understand. It all comes to you for free, right? And so when there's no price tag on something, then people see it and they just kind of overlook it as a cheap item, I guess, right? They don't put enough value on it unless they actually invest in it. So I just want to tell you people, this takes a lot of time, this takes a lot of effort, blood, sweat, and tears, stress, whatever, But I'm not complaining, it's something that I've chosen to do. I'm just saying if you can do the least, thumbs up a video, watch it more than 4 minutes, I think is what the average is. Maybe, I think the last few videos before I get this latest strike, I think I was getting up there to about 8 minutes. That's pretty good. For the majority of people, the average watch time on a half-hour video to be 8 minutes, that's a pretty good investment, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. Because I know time is of the essence, right? We all have finite time. But I just want people to realize that, for even a 10-minute video, it'll sometimes take the producer, the creator of that content, I don't know, a full day of editing, okay? So for 10 minutes of your time, a full day of editing from the content creator. I just want people to kind of value, put a higher value on online content if possible, right? You know, if it's informative, if it's entertaining, which I try to be, just give me a damn likes, thumbs up, okay guys? If I need any help I can get to crack through this garbage platform. Yes, this truck likes to beep too. I'm not sure what it is with these F-250 7.3 diesels, but they all seem to beep at me. I don't know. Maybe the truck's trying to tell me so. Time to wrap it up. But yeah, thanks everybody who has stuck it out with me, who has watched my videos. You know, it's been a good 4 years now, and hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, they don't find another thing that they can nitpick, that they can get that fine-tuned comb, find one thing that they might want to call, I don't know, medical misinformation, I don't know, hate speech, right? Even though they never have to explain themselves after I question and after I try to what do they say it when you dispute it. That's what the word I'm trying to pop out of my mouth. Oh yes, it's that holiday again, guys. Check this out. Lovely, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? You gotta love it when all the little Satanists come out of the woodwork down this, coming around this time of year. I think it's funny. But, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, they don't care. This platform doesn't care. They don't want my kind of content. They'd rather promote hate and division and petty personality, left-right, controlled opposition, politics all day. Or, you know, somebody like Mr. Beast who just obsesses, people just pour their hours of their lives into watching the most mindless, debased, throw-up vomit that these platforms can conjure up. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching Nightwatch N8. Just had to get that off my chest, let you know where I've been, what's happened. But I'm back. I'm gonna be taking a quick little road trip here before too long. So I might take another break for another week or so from producing anything, but I already have a few videos piled up from the time that I have been away, so I'll try to keep things active for the next week or so. Anyway, God bless everybody. Nightwatch N8, signing out.
Convict him in the court of public opinion, and then take back the government and let them know there will be retribution. You will be tried, and then you will be hung publicly. Not because I'm into carnage, not because I'm into violence, but because you killed a bunch of people and other criminals that think they can do this again, like Nazis at Nuremberg. We need to break your necks on television and watch them shit their pants and die. Yeah, because they've killed so many innocent men, women, and children, and they need to know, and future criminals need to know, you try this again, we're gonna break your neck. I wear a mask. I wear a mask. I wear a mask. I wear a mask.
I wear a mask. I wear a mask. I wear a mask.
For the patient's family and staff, Walter Reese for my loved ones and friends.
Don't be exposed. Cover your mouth and nose.
Whether we like it or not.